All right, let's talk about the Indian Premier League, because this isn't just another sports tournament. No, it's a full-blown cultural and financial phenomenon that basically changed the game of cricket forever.
Right from the get-go, the IPL was designed to be a blockbuster. It's this high-energy mix of amazing, world-class sport and just pure, unfiltered entertainment. So, what's the secret ingredient? How did it get so huge?
And that's the key right there. The real genius of the IPL is that it's a massive entertainment event that just happens to be built around a cricket match. And that's exactly what we're going to unpack.
Okay, so to really get it, you first have to understand the sheer scale of this thing. The cultural power of the league is just immense.
This quote, it absolutely nails it. From day one, the IPL was engineered to be a pop culture event. It took India's two greatest loves, cricket and Bollywood movies, and smashed them together. It was never, ever just about what happened on the field.
And the result of that? A truly global phenomenon. In its last season, the IPL pulled in an audience of over 1 billion people. Just let that sink in for a second. That kind of number rivals some of the biggest sporting events on the entire planet.
So, how on earth did they build this entertainment empire? Well, let's pull back the curtain and look at the strategic blueprint behind what people call cricket-attainment. And this is where the strategy gets really smart. The IPL didn't try to compete with traditional cricket. The super long 5-day matches for the hardcore fans. Instead, it created something brand new. A fast, dramatic, 3-hour primetime show that was designed for absolutely everyone.
And here's the core concept, cricketainment. It sounds like a catchy buzzword, right? But it's so much more. It's an entire business model that treats every single match like a movie premiere. It's an unmissable event for the whole family.
This whole Bollywood fusion thing, it runs on a simple 4-step playbook. Step 1, get literal Bollywood megastars like Shah Rukh Khan to own the teams. Their millions of fans come with them. Step 2, kick off the season with these huge opening ceremonies that look more like a film awards night. 3, turn the stadium itself into a non-stop party. And finally, 4, make the broadcast the #1 spot to market upcoming blockbuster movies.
And what you get at the end of all that is this incredible, colorful, high-octane spectacle. It's loud, it's fast, and it's designed to grab your attention and not let go, turning even casual viewers into die-hard fans.
Okay, a great show is one thing, but you know what's just as impressive? The money machine that fuels it. Let's take a look under the hood of the business model.
So for an IPL team, the money basically comes from two main places. The biggest one by far is the central revenue pool. Think of it as a giant pot of cash from TV rights and league-wide sponsorships. That pot gets split right down the middle, 50-50 between the league and the teams. Then you have local revenue, which is all the money a team makes on its own from things like ticket and merchandise sales.
And this chart tells you everything you need to know about what's more important. For your average franchise, a massive 83% of all their income comes from that shared central pot. That structure is the financial backbone of the entire league. It's what makes sure every single team stays financially healthy.
So what does that actually look like? Well, an average team might bring in about 295 crore rupees a season. After you pay the players and cover all your operational costs, about 145 crore, you're left with a profit before tax of around 150 crore rupees. The bottom line here is pretty clear. Owning an IPL team is a very profitable business. And for year after year, this model just worked flawlessly. The league's value kept going up and up and up. It really seemed like a commercial freight train that just could not be stopped. But then, things changed. Because for the first time in its entire history, the IPL's unstoppable growth slammed right into a brick wall, leading to a sudden and pretty unexpected downturn. Which, of course, leads to the one massive question everyone is asking. After all those years of insane growth, is the IPL's golden era actually over? The numbers right here on this slide tell a pretty dramatic story. After hitting an all-time high in 2023, the league's total value has actually fallen for 2 straight years. That is completely unprecedented. It has never, ever happened before, and it signals a huge shift for the IPL. So what happened? Well, it was kind of a perfect storm of 2 big shocks hitting at the same time. First, the media rights all got consolidated under one company, which killed the intense bidding wars that used to send those broadcast deals into the stratosphere. And second, maybe even more importantly, a government ban completely wiped out real money gaming companies who just happened to be the league's biggest and most aggressive advertisers.
And the impact of that gaming ban was absolutely massive. It instantly vaporized an estimated 1,500 crore rupees in annual sponsorship money from the league. Just gone, almost overnight. And you don't just replace that kind of cash easily.
This new reality means the IPL can't just rely on its old playbook anymore. It has to adapt. It has to evolve. It basically has to reinvent itself all over again.
You know, the great cricket analyst Harsha Bogle put it perfectly here. He said, "The game has changed. Success today isn't just about the sport itself anymore. It's about navigating these really complex business platforms and government rules. The off-field game is now just as important as the one on the field."
So what's the path forward? It seems to come down to three key strategies. First, they have to diversify their sponsors and partner with more stable industries. Second, they've got to get creative and find new ways to make money, looking at new digital models. And third, they're probably hoping a global giant like Amazon or Apple jumps into the next media rights option to bring back that billion-dollar competitive fire.
You know, the IPL was born from this brilliant act of reinvention. It transformed a traditional sport into a global entertainment powerhouse. But now it's facing its biggest challenge yet. And the real question is, can it pull off that same magic trick a second time?